Hello, my friend, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Daily. My name is Aaron Machbitz. So we know that Saturday, November 1st, is Saturday night's main event where Jey Uso and CM Punk will square off for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's a vacant World Heavyweight Championship, so one person is going to come out the winner and a new World Heavyweight Champion. Will it be CM Punk or will it be Jey Uso? Now, I don't think that WWE should just have a regular match and then there's a winner and then there's a new champion. That's too formulaic, it's too predictable, and it's not interesting enough. You already have that with Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, potentially with a Randy Orton involvement where Cody Rhodes loses and Drew McIntyre wins. You already have Jade Cargill, who turned heel, who's probably going to beat Tiffany Stratton. So you need something a little chaotic, a little interesting, a little surprising when it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship. Because Seth Rollins was going to carry that World Heavyweight Championship all the way until WrestleMania. At least I thought he was. That was the vision for the vision. And then CM Punk there was going to win the big one because he kept clawing and couldn't get to Seth Rollins and then he finally wins the big one at Mania. Now that's not going to happen anymore. But we still have a War Games. We still have John Cena's final match. And it all starts with Saturday night's main event in this match between Jey Uso and CM Punk. So let me talk to you about this idea that Sam Roberts posted, which I find very compelling, very interesting, and very chaotic. Now, do I actually think that WWE is going to do something like this? No. Do I just think that on Saturday they're going to have a regular main event wrestling match and someone's going to win? Yes. But this would be really fucking cool if something like this happened. It's chaotic. There's a lot of moving pieces, but it could lead to a really cool last match with John Cena and the crowning of a new World Heavyweight Champion. So we get to the match on Saturday, and they have a normal match, maybe for about 20 minutes, and then all these guys who think they're involved in the world title picture start to come out. You have Brunson Reed, you have Braun Breaker, you have LA Knight comes out, you have Jimmy Uso coming out. Now you got 4 or 5 guys surrounding the ring. Maybe AJ Styles is out there because he's retiring, and he doesn't know why these other guys are out there. And it just ends up just not being a match. Like, it ends in a no contest, which means that no one is crowned the World Heavyweight Champion because they have to win by pinfall or submission. Disqualification doesn't do anything because no one has the title. And so now Adam Pearce is like, well, what do? I have no champion. This person thinks they should be Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso and CM Punk and LA Knight and Braun Breaker, and all these people think they should be World Heavyweight Champion. But, you know, and then Adam Pearce is getting a lot of heat from the higher-ups because Raw has no World Heavyweight Champion. What are they supposed to do? Who are they supposed to promote? What's fucking happening? And so, because of that heat, he's like, I don't know what to do. I have to worry about War Games, which comes up in the end of the month, and I don't have any teams, and what am I supposed to do? And oh my God, there's so much chaos. And then there's the World Heavyweight Championship looming in the background. There's also John Cena's final match looming in the background. We don't have a champion. The baby faces are at the baby faces. The heels are at the baby faces. Everyone is gunning for the World Heavyweight Championship because it's that important and that prestigious, and then it gets chaotic. So then the stipulation creates that Roman Reigns and CM Punk are the leaders of one War Games team. Braun Breaker and Brunson Reed are the leader of another War Games team. And the reason that they should go out and find great wrestlers to be on their team, whether it's Raw or SmackDown, is because then to crown a new World Heavyweight Champion, there's going to be an 8-man tournament. An 8-man tournament. Then the winner of that tournament faces John Cena in his final match for the World Heavyweight Championship. So John Cena could potentially fill his prophecy by being the last real champion by winning that match and jetting off into the sunset with the World Heavyweight Championship. So now we're there. So now we have these stipulations for War Games matches. You have to find the rest of your team. CM Punk and Roman Reigns got to find 3 other guys. Braun Breaker and Brunson Reed got to find 3 other guys. But why would they even care about this if it's for the if eventually there's going to be a tournament? Well, the team that wins the team that wins War Games. So the 5 guys that win War Games, those 5 guys immediately get entered into the tournament. And the 5 other guys in War Games are not in the tournament, and then Adam Pearce has to find 3 other guys that weren't part of War Games. So that stipulation creates a lot of intensity for this match. So CM Punk and Roman Reigns got to go out and find 3 other dudes. Braun Breaker, Brunson Reed got to go out and find 3 other dudes. And then the team that wins, the 5 people that win are automatically entered into the tournament, and the other 5 that don't or can't be in the tournament, and then there's 3 more that get added. Now you have this 8-person team. War Games has a huge stipulation. The World Heavyweight Championship is still looming over the shoulder. You now got Drew McIntyre as WWE Champion because he beat Cody Rhodes at Saturday night's main event, and now him and Randy Orton got some issues. So are Drew McIntyre involved in War Games? Is Randy Orton involved in War Games? Where's AJ Styles? What's John Cena doing at War Games? Is he involved? Probably not, because he already has the spot at Saturday night's main event. Is Gunther going to come back for War Games? Is he going to be in the tournament? So many different things happening. And then you have this 8-man tournament every week on Raw, talking about its stipulations, all leading up to the person facing John Cena in his very, very last match. And that could be anyone in the tournament. That could be John Cena now versus CM Punk. That could be John Cena versus LA Knight. That could still be John Cena versus Gunther. That could be John Cena versus Randy Orton. That could be John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Anyone could win the tournament, the 8-person tournament, but it really has to depend on the stipulation, and it has to depend on who wins the War Games match and who's on the other side. So it's a lot of thinking, vision, chaotic stuff that's happening for WWE. And then you could even go further. Now you have this World Heavyweight Championship match for John Cena's final match on December 13th at Saturday night's main event, and John Cena could win. Now this goes back to one of my original plans, but what if John Cena wins this match and he legit retires with the World Heavyweight Championship? Now again, we go back to where we don't have a fucking world champion. John Cena has retired with the World Championship because he's the last real champ. He's retired with the belt. What do we do now? Then, okay, well, you have a WWE champion. Then you go to Royal Rumble. And you have a Royal Rumble, and the Royal Rumble winner doesn't go on to face the WWE champion. The Royal Rumble winner it's crowned the new World Heavyweight Championship, a new fresh belt, because John Cena took the old one. And then at the very tail end of the Royal Rumble, when the new World Heavyweight Champion is crowned, John Cena comes out and says, "You're not the world champ. I'm the world champ. And I'm going to have one more match, and it's going to be for all the fucking marbles in the whole world. Your world title versus my world title. Winner takes all. That's the real champ moving forward. At WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. That's John Cena's final match. And that's got to be against, I don't know, fucking Randy Orton, CM Punk, Gunther, whoever it is. But that's a long-term plan right there. Now, the John Cena part is not going to happen. He's not going to win. He's not going to go to the Royal Rumble, and he's not going to have another match at WrestleMania. But that whole process that Sam Roberts laid out, that I just talked to you about right here, is amazing and could make the John Cena final match so meaningful. And the end of the show, John Cena retires, and we also crown a new World Heavyweight Champion who eventually takes that title all the way to WrestleMania, where they're going to lose to Braun Breaker regardless. But I think that's a really cool story and could be very interesting and chaotic. It really switched things up on Monday Night Raw and with the World Heavyweight Champion. So I love Sam Roberts' idea. I just laid it out for you guys right here. Maybe I missed a few pieces, but I think that's really cool and definitely should happen. But I don't think it will actually happen. I just think we're going to see a match on Saturday. There's probably going to be some interference, and Jey Uso or CM Punk is going to win and be the World Heavyweight Champion. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. Then like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Lots of love. Cheers.